Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Commonwealth of America. So let's continue on with what is, I'm going to take you guys and say going to be our final recording session of the playthrough, because really, what is there left to do? Well, we have to invade Brazil, Peru, Paraguay, and Uruguay, and also a handful of these Caribbean islands. There's going to be a little bit of a mess to deal with, especially Cuba, because Cuba is awful and I hate it so much. So, Operation 1 really is just invading Brazil. I don't think there's really anybody else we would want to deal with. Of course, we don't have enough political power right now. But as soon as we take over Brazil, we'll have targets on Paraguay and Uruguay, which will make our front line here. So right now, if we declare war on, let's say, Peru, we're going to be at war with the entire axis here. And it's going to make our job a little bit more complicated than it needs to be, which is not going to be great. I also did just allow Diplo and created myself a faction because I could have sworn that was supposed to happen at some point. I don't know. Maybe I'm just completely mistaken. So in just a moment, since I probably unpause the game, we will get an event saying, hey, probably at midnight, that we have a faction all ready to go. Yeah, there we go. Because Mexico, I feel like they should have been part of our faction. I really feel like that was something that was supposed to happen. So I just created the American Socialist Union. It also includes a bunch of North Africa, but just ignore that for now. It doesn't really matter so much. So, Brazil. What is our battle plan for them? Well, we'll attack through this small little area up to the north. I'm a little bit tired, I will admit. I've had some bad sleep last night. So, we'll be pushing our way down to the north. Blue Army, when are you actually going to be ready to go? 2 more days. There's only 1 division on that army? Oh, there's only 3 men in that army in total. Okay. It's a little bit strange. So we'll send 2 divisions over here. Will they actually be able to deal with that? I'm not too sure. I mean, they actually have a pretty decently sized army, which is not great. They're trying to seek British support, but Britain doesn't exist. So I'm not too sure who they're getting that from, because Canada is under our control. And Britain is still under the Union of Britain, so I don't know who's giving them any factories. Oh, we actually do have a front line of Brazil here. Okay. Red Army, then. You're actually going to deploy onto this front. All of you are going to deploy on that front. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of you can stay behind. But I don't really think there's anywhere else we can actually push from, right? Not that I can see off the top of my head. So we're basically going to do invasion here, invasion down this river, and then try to push our way into Brazil. I mean, that's really the goal here. We still need a bit more political power. Let's just, like, I don't really care too much. I'd rather just kind of get everything going. So let us declare war on Brazil. I didn't actually have all my troops here yet, which is a little bit of an... they're mostly there, it's fine. We got 6 divisions here. Pink Army, you can actually just start marching right away, because apparently nobody decided to do anything here. Apparently don't have any naval superiority over the coast. There we go, that should be fine. So can we even land troops into this province? That's a great question. We can try. We'll send our Blue Army over there to deal with it. Oh, you're not at war. Right. We need to call Brazil to the war. And I need to call you into the war. Just so we can actually march our troops through. Okay, so pink. Please just march your way through. Red Army. What the hell with these blue tanks as well? We can probably push our way through. I don't know how strong Brazil is going to be. I mean, they do have a pretty high defense values here, which is not fantastic. Is there anything we actually even need? We need mechanized still. So we will upgrade our mechanized troops just a little bit. Put another 10 factories into there, and that should be A-okay. So it looks like you guys are kind of sailing around. I'm not too sure what for necessarily. Apparently they did stop our advance there. 4,000 men dead. Excellent. Fantastic. Well, you're on the front line with the 3rd International. Not that I think that's really important. I'm not going to call Mexico into the war, because I really don't see that as being required for anything. Did you guys actually land over here yet? Where are you? You're the brown. Okay, no, you're brown army. That's fine. You're the one's going to deal with Germany if they try anything too fishy. Okay, some guys that are going down this river. I mean, all we have to really do, if we get to like this crossing here, the Brazilian army is mostly just going to be stuck. Oh, please. I don't need my alarm. Dismiss. Go away. Thank you. I don't need to wake up. I'm already awake. So we need more rubber. Do we have any allies or puppet states that give us anything? The answer to that question is no. So we'll just get more from the Dutch East Indies. Peru is our enemy. For the most part. I mean, Morocco is our satellite state, so we can get some steel from them for a little bit cheaper than the average price. Yeah, so Brazil's just, like, not going to do anything. I mean, that's good for us, I would say. Did you guys, No, you're still slowly getting your way across. A handful of mechanized, handful of tanks. I'm assuming the infantry might be walking faster just because the tires don't work so well under these conditions. And again, you can't walk over here, right? No. You're going to all walk in this direction and then just kind of like spread out. Brazil, again, does have a large army, but it's really nothing I think we have to really worry about too much. I'm not going to call in any of my allies. I really don't think that is necessary at all. Did you guys break through this line over here in Brazil? You're at 78. Their supplies are already quite low. You should be winning that battle. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so the tanks are a little bit slow. Lithuania has been annexed. Because, you know, there still is the war in Europe, but we don't really need to worry about that anymore. It's no longer our concern. I'm assuming the French and the British should be fine. Like, do they have anybody who they really have to fight that's, like, that difficult? Belgium and then dealing with Ukraine, but they really only need to get, like, here, because none of this is core territory. Brazil, will you join our faction? No. They would never join our faction. It'd be nice if Bolivia joined our faction. That would make our lives a lot simpler for liberating all of South America, but apparently they want nothing to do with that. So they're sending more troops here. Red, did you break through this line? The answer to that question is no. Okay, so we've protected free speech. Encryption and decryption plus 5%. Not too bad. Stability going up. We're already at like 95%. Let's get some equality. Why not? Quality for everybody. Sounds like a good time. We'll go up to speed 5, at least for right now. Did you still not there yet? You guys actually, if anything, should be on helping out naval invasions. I mean, what also would have been a good idea is like land on every single port in Brazil with all 6 of our armies and try to just dominate in that way. So you have 2 pretty strong infantry divisions guarding this province, which is not great for us, obviously. Got more unassigned divisions. Just assign them to Blue Army for now. I don't know where we're going to put them yet, but I'm sure they will prove to be useful eventually. And can you get over here yet? No, we still got to get 1 more province through. And then we can at least start spreading out a little bit. And the Brazilians still have not broken in this river. It's cost us a decent amount of manpower, which is, you know, of course, not fantastic. But I have so much manpower, who cares? I mean, 28,000 to 16,000. The numbers aren't in our favor. But that shall be fixed soon. We still need more steel. We'll get that from somebody. Mauritania. Get more from Morocco. And then get some more from the British. We need to fuel the weapons of war. How much longer till you get this province? This Brazil, please just stop for a moment and let me attack you. That'd be excellent. Oh, they put 14 divisions on that river now. That is a bit, you know, that's a handful, I would say. Okay, so your operation did not work out. We'll stop that attack. Is there anywhere else we could like attack that'd be like much simpler? Maybe this port in Belém. Probably not how you say it at all, but everybody's on that front line. I'm guessing the other two Marines are just retreating somewhere. We made ourselves to this river. Keep putting you on blue for now. All of you are on blues. Oh, well, we don't have enough boats yet. Right, are we upgrading our landing craft to the final level? The answer to the question is no, we're not. Which we probably should be doing, so we're kind of just stuck with what we have. We don't have to do a naval invasion quite yet. Can you walk here? No, we can start going down this river a little bit. I mean, Brazil's a big country. I don't know if you knew this or not, but Brazil is quite large. Another attack. You guys keep on joining the blue army. Yeah, the tanks and the motorized, they just don't fare too well in the rivers. And all the rainforests of Brazil. Not a huge surprise, to be completely honest. Maybe attacking the Axis would have been simpler. How many troops do they have? 8 to 11. Beijing's fallen. Now, Argentina has a large army as well. I think it really has to be Brazil, and then annex Uruguay, and then just attack all across this river into Argentina. It's really, what else can we do? Oh, if that's the case, you know what? Blue army, or I guess the white army, doesn't really matter. Don't deal with Cuba for now. Deal with this port. And then green army, don't worry about Haiti for now. Because again, we can't attack any of these guys until we're at peace anyways. Unless I, fabricated my own claim, but I really don't think that's that important for us for right now. And you both attack. Giant 24 stacks of troops. Hopefully they don't just die. Which of course is completely possible. Split more troops to help attack him. Slowly getting reinforcements over. It would be nice if you could just like walk. I mean, it looks like these islands are connected. So I'm not too sure why you can't make it across. Okay. Poland's been... No, White Ruthenia has been annexed. So how are these borders looking, by the way? I mean, not great, not wonderful. They released Belarus again, fantastic. But these guys over here just, like, do not die, ever. And we're probably losing, like, 14,000 to 7,000. Are you Para? No, I think these are the 7,000 men that we're losing. Yeah, no, this is Para over here. So, can we push this river? Purple. I mean, you do have makeshift bridges, which will make these, this area a lot easier to deal with. And the white and the green armies are slowly making their way through. Hopefully they can get something here done. What's the issue? Is it just defense values? I mean, they're pretty entrenched. Our supplies are actually extremely bad. Not a huge surprise. We're going to upgrade the port here. Throw that straight to the top of the queue, please. We can get at least a little bit more supplies. If we can capture some of these ports as well, that would be nice for us. Keep assigning you guys to blue. You can actually just deploy into Florida. That should more or less be okay. I mean, a 24 stack should hopefully be able to actually land in these provinces. At least I would hope so. Also, if you can like cross the river at some point, that would also be good. Like getting the front line to be bigger is good. Cavalry division from the Brazilians on that front probably is not going to make a huge difference. I would imagine at least. Okay, can I upgrade my... Yeah, get the advanced landing craft. 159 days. Probably should have gotten that a while ago, to to be completely honest. Brazil might be a bigger slog than I thought. They actually have like 1.4 million manpower, which is not great. You know what? I'm going to call all my allies into the war. Get everybody involved. Yeah, Brazil's not joining the war. Fantastic. I don't know what Brazil's really going to do for us. But they could prove valuable. Again, Brazil, your navy is at 31 to 35 ships. We're at 255, so we should be completely a-okay to do anything that we want. Now we still need more chromium, but apparently we can't get that from Britain anymore, or from South Africa, so we'll get it from the Turkey. We'll import significantly less steel from the British, because then we should be fine. Yeah, we got a lot of planes over the Amazons right now, which is great. So green armies over there. How long do you actually arrive to these provinces? It's going to take you 6 days for you. It's going to take you 5 days to reach the province. So hopefully in a week we'll actually be able to do some landings and get something good done here. So Brazil, Brazil, Brazil. Again, it would be nice to get my ports to build a slightly faster. The Dominionists have won the Civil War. I think that's good for us. I think Germany also... Are they going to do the event where they just declare war on France? Which is never a thing I really understood, because there's no way you can really fight them that well, right? I really hope also the Internationale doesn't push their way deep into Russia, because they could just push south and win. They don't need to push their way to, like, the Urals. 96, 95. So yeah, attacking with 24 divisions does make the front line significantly easier to deal with. We'll have to go attack half over there, because at least we're not crossing a river. I'm hoping. Okay, we're not. We're still taking a 25% penalty, because yeah, there's so many troops we're pushing down here, which is not great. Yeah, their defense values are still quite high. But we are attacking with enough troops that I think we should more or less be okay. We can send the blue army down here, see if they can get something done as well. Okay, you know what? You guys just hang out. You've pulled Brazilian forces over here. You pulled Brazilian forces over to Colombia, and Kiev has fallen. Hopefully the AI, yeah, just push south. That's all you have to do to win the war. Again, only like 2 ports. If you can get those 2 ports to go down there, that'd be wonderful. And these guys will just hang out for now. Get the organization back. Try not to fight until we can at least get some ports to be a little bit stronger. It's the 9th, right? So we got 2 more days, and that should increase supplies by a little bit. We're at 43 out of 5, which, of course, isn't great. You know, I will admit, not wonderful. Now we're 43 out of 6. Not a huge difference, I will admit, but it's not nothing, which is kind of something. Let's go for extra research slot as well for revolutionary education. Like, we're not gonna lose, right? No, we got so many reserves. I think we should be fine. It's gonna take a while for us to actually land, I think. But in the long run, we can actually push over here. Because the AI just kind of abandoned the province, which is completely fine by me. 3 days is still a while to march one province over. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. If not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.